Hey everybody on the road with Big Al. Today I thought I'd make a video like, why are people who work in shipping and receiving so rude to the drivers? This is something that I don't understand, and it really bugs me as a driver, because the people who work at these shipping and receiving, their job is to deal with the truckers, and if truckers weren't coming in to pick their stuff up and deliver it, or to deliver their stuff, or delivering stuff for the company to build whatever they need, these people in the shipping and receiving department would not have a job. Like, we're the sole reason they have a job. And it's kind of like, I've noticed, like, it's not like a few of them or some of them are rude to drivers. It's just like, they're just like rude. Like, you don't, like, someplace you don't want to say the wrong thing, or you don't want to. And I kind of like, the reason I kind of thought of doing this video is because this place wasn't rude, but had a window that you needed to slide open, and I'm sitting there she's like trying to talk to me, like kind of ways away, and I was like, I'm not opening that window, because I've been to 100 places that have, do not slide the window open, don't tap on the window, don't do this, and it's like, as a truck driver, I've been conditioned, like, I don't touch anything that isn't I'm not told to do. I don't do anything that I'm told to do. It's like it's like you're on pins and needles the entire time. Like, even when places are like not mean or not, not nice, you're just on pins and needles. You don't want to do anything wrong, because you might get yelled at. And like, this is a true story of something that happened to me. They loaded my truck, and I went into the office to get the paperwork, and I walk in, and the guy tells me that the paperwork isn't ready. So I just sit down, and I'm sitting there waiting. I'm the only truck driver in this little office. There's like 5 seats. I'm the only one in this office, and he's sitting there, and he literally, like, he points at me. I get up. He puts the bill of lading in front of me, and a seal. I pick up the bill of lading, and I'm looking at this. I'm picking up the bill of lading, and I'm looking at it, and I'm kind of noticed that it's not my bill of lading, and I'm getting ready to say something, and then he goes, "That's not your bill of lading. Like, Who told you to pick up that bill? Who told you to touch that bill of lading? Put that down." And he's pissed. Like, for some reason, he's pissed at me. And then he's like, "Go sit back down." So I go sit back down, and I'm sitting there waiting. And some other guy comes in the office, and he's like, "How's things going?" or whatever. And he's like overly loud so I can hear him. And he goes, "Oh, I'm just dealing with stupid truck drivers." Like, I don't understand, like stuff you have to deal with, like going into like they won't let you sit in the truck, and you have to sit in this cage, in the warehouse on a 100-degree day, loud warehouse, because they can't put one of those locks on your airlines or something that 100 other places do, because apparently some guy 17 years ago drove off while a forklift was in the truck. So now we have to put all the truck drivers in a fucking cage. Like, you don't even treat animals like that. Like, you wouldn't put, like, I get off, like, other things, like places like won't let you idle your truck. Like, when I think of animals, like, you can't leave a dog in a hot car, but truckers, like, screw you, go out in your truck, and you can't idle your truck and run the air conditioning. But we're in here, and it's 65 degrees inside the deal. Like, I just don't get why. Like, and I feel like then once a year, you have the Trucker Appreciation Week, and they'll, like, give you something like, "Hey, we really appreciate it," and we get 1 week where we get treated decent, and then it's back to this, like, just how they treat you. And then, like, I go to, like, I don't understand, like, you just, like, half the places you walk up, and, like, the window either isn't manned, or you walk up and they don't even acknowledge that you're there, and they kind of sit there. And then like one time I walk up and like they kind of had their back to me, and then I waited there for like 30-45 seconds, and then I'm like, oh, this is this person, and I go to say something, and they're like real loud, I know you're there. Like, okay, like could you acknowledge my presence? I don't want like stand here for fucking like I want to see what is on the computer that is so goddamn like whatever's on the computer is always more important than whatever than taking care of a truck driver. Like a truck driver walks up to this window every 5-6 minutes, but whatever's on that computer must be so important. They must be getting like launch files from the government on nuclear missiles where we're going to bomb. And could you stand there and not speak for 4 minutes while I finish this important job that I have that's so important that I can't help you for 30 seconds and then get back to this job that's so important? I don't know. It's just, I thought I'd make a video. It kind of, I don't know. It actually kind of cracks me up. Like, where do they find these people? Like, how do they find up? Do they just find, like, they have a job interview and then like, hey Tim, how the job interviewers go for the people who are applying for the shipping and receiving? And he goes, well, he goes, three of them were pretty nice, but I don't know. The fourth guy has promise. He was a real dickhead. Showed up late to the interview. Didn't address me by the wrong name. Told me to fuck off sometime during the interview. So I don't know. Like, that guy has promise. I'm calling him back Tuesday for a second interview. I think it might be him. Like, where do they find these people? Like, because in life you don't run across 95% of the people who are just rude to you all the time. Like, and I'm like providing you a job. Like, we're kind of in this together. Like, I go haul stuff, I make money, you make money when I come in and pick your stuff up or deliver stuff for you. Like, could you at least like show me a little decency? I just thought I'd make this video, kind of, I don't know, kind of try to be a little lighthearted on how they kind of treat you. You know, like the video or whatever. Comment. I'll try to reply to everything that gets commented. On the road with Big Al. Thanks for watching.